Reds taking on the Rangers in what would be a thriller. Nick Tepesch getting the start for Texas, facing Shin-Soo Choo to kick things off in the first.
And the first pitch, a swing and a high drive back into deep left center field. That's the way to come out of a slump. And the Reds have snapped a 22 consecutive scoreless inning streak.
WLW with the call. Bottom three, Reds up 2-0. Runners on the corners. Mike Leake deals to Ian Kinsler, who hits a number to Joey Votto. He comes home with it, and his throw is offline. Second error of the inning for Votto as Angel Beltre scores, and it's a 2-1 game. Next batter, Elvis Andrus with the grounder to Zach Cozart. He goes to third. His throw's a little bit offline. Jack Hanahan misses the tag on Ian Kinsler. Leonys Martin scores on the throwing error by Cozart, and the game's tied up at 2. Texas up 3-2 in the fifth. Cozart makes up for his blunder with an RBI double, scoring Choo, and that ties the game up at 3. Later in the inning, bases loaded, now 1 out. Ross Wolf pitching to Xavier Paul, and he hits an RBI single, scoring Cozart, and the Reds have a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the 6th, with a man on second, Nelson Cruz steps in, and he drives one to the gap in right center. It bounces up and over the wall for a ground rule double. Andrews scores on the play, and we're all tied up at 4. Bottom of the 9th, Manny Parra facing Mitch Moreland, who can win it with one swing in the bat, and he gets a hold of one, but it doesn't have the distance as Jay Bruce makes the nice catch up against the wall for the first out of the inning. Parra loving the defense from Bruce. Move to the 11th, still tied. A man on first, Devin Mesoraco batting against Kyle McClellan. The 1-0 pitch is bunted foul. Then Mesoraco would change his focus. Instead of thinking bunt, he's thinking long ball.
Here's a drive, hammered back, deep left field. That ball is going to be gone, a 2-run home run. Mesoraco has homered for the 4th time this season, and the Reds, here in the 11th inning, have taken a 6-4 lead.
WLW with the call. So the Reds turn it over to Aroldis Chapman trying to get the save in the bottom of the 11th, and it gets Mitch Moreland to ground into the 5-4-3 double play. And the next batter is Jurickson Profar, the last hope for the Rangers, and he goes down swinging. Cincinnati wins in 11, 6-4. Chapman gets his 20th save of the season. J.J. Hoover picks up the victory, and Shin-Soo Choo finishes 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored and a homer.